Since there was nobody in the house today, I decided to go to Sherwin-Williams, and get some color swatches, some samples. These are the ones that I had from Home Depot. And I don't even know what the names of them are, but there's enough paint on there that they'll be, and I have the paint sample matched up. I think number 4 is my favorite for this room. And then I went into the dreary house. And I did one. There's like no light in this bathroom. So we're going to turn it into kind of a spa. And I know that the Home Depot example is pretty close to 1A. I honestly, Sherwin-Williams didn't have eggshell paint. They only had satin. I think 2A is too khaki. I honestly think that the Home Depot sample in the eggshell or the satin or whatever it is it's too pearlesque for what I'm looking for. I honestly think that number 1A is going to give us that spa vibe with the natural wood, the white herringbone, low profile tub. I think that that's probably going to be the winner. All right, let's go look at the bedrooms. I'm sorry I can't turn any lights on. There actually are none. So I went through and I picked 3 different samples from Sherwin-Williams for the bedrooms. And each bedroom obviously is facing a different direction of the sun. So what I originally picked for this bedroom is number 2, which is the middle one. And if you look, God, this room's a mess. And you look at the sample that's actually facing the window, that's going to be a really, really good match for this room. They're really not as dark as what they're looking like in this picture. Remember, there's no light in this room, but it doesn't give off that like yellowy or pink vibe with the light. Now, mind you, I did all 3 bedrooms this way with the 3 colors that I picked, and these are Sherwin-Williams colors. For this bedroom, I actually picked number 1 because if you look over here, and of course throughout the day you're going to get a different tone of light. God, it's kind of hard with the scaffolding here. But if you look again, it doesn't have that like yellowy tone. But I feel like this room's too small to be as much tone as number 2. Obviously way too small for number 3. The realtor that Dave had been speaking with suggested each room be a different color. So my answer to that was to make it a different hue of greige. So it's only 1 shade off for each room. So for this room, we're going to go with number 1, which is on the left, because it does get more sunlight exposure over here because it's the end of the house. And then in the Pepto-Bismol room, as I named it, again, there's really certainly not a lot of natural light, but the natural light that does come through, as you can see, I believe that number 3, nice, the sun's coming out. I believe number 3 is going to be our winner in this room. We're going to go with, obviously, all white semi-gloss trims. And I believe that this room is big enough to handle it. Plus, it's going to have semi-gloss doors. When we stage the bed in here, it's going to be white and cream linens, which I think will offset that. Obviously, a new fan. And I think that that will be a really, really comfortable, cozy vibe. As you can see with the sun coming out, the colors are perking up a little bit. You can see the number 1 looks kind of yellowy and weird. Number 2 is a little too mustardy and dirty in this room, but number 3 holds its color well. Man, I sound so professional. It's the same thing in this room. Number 2 really holds its color the best in the other room, not this one. It turns a little muddy. Number 1, though, does hold its color in this room, so I believe that the graffiti room is going to be number 1. I think that that's a good choice for this room. It's also the smallest room, and I think that it'll do the best in here with the light. This one, which gets like 0 light, it has 1 window. We could go with either 1 or 2. I'm thinking because they have to be, or supposed to be, all different colors. I think number 2 shines the best with the light for this room. Nobody wants that agreeable gray anymore. People are looking for homier looks in their homes. More tailored, more custom. We don't want to spend a lot of money getting all foo-foo fancy, but we do want to give somebody a quality home. And in order to do that, we have to spend a little time doing what I'm doing to make sure that we get it right. We don't want the walls like that number 5, because that sort of dedicates a whole color to a large space. We want a continuation with a slight hint of color, which I believe is number 4. So I think we're doing good with this so far. But again, I'm going to consult my husband, who we know has excellent color coordination, and see what he has to think about it.